we're going to talk about Bronny James because this one really blew up on social media, and it really, I think, epitomizes the whole Bronny James, LeBron James dynamic, because there was a report out there by Chris Haynes that Bronny and LeBron, they were offered a chance to participate in the skills challenge, which they turned down. And Bronny James was offered an opportunity to participate in the Rising Stars game. The skills challenge, the Rising Stars game, he said, nope, he's not going to be participating in any of them. And he's been a hot topic this season. I mean, we talked about it on the last show. There's reports out there that he's generated over $50 million in jersey sales. Yes, he isn't someone that typically would get that amount of money for a number 55 overall pick. The numbers, not great, averaging less than 5 points per game, shooting 36.6%. Has looked better in the G League, averaging almost 15 points per game. But still, I think this is one of those things if you're Bronny James and you want to be in the skills challenge, just me kind of following LeBron for his entire career, I feel like LeBron wanted to do it. And then Bronny was like, no. And Bronny was like, I don't want to do it. This gives me the vibe of when you tell your parents, hey, can you drop me off like a block away from school? So like, you don't have to, it's like you just walk up and be cool. Like, I think that's the vibe I'm getting from Bronny James, because it's kind of one of those things from a social media thing at this point where you just can't win if you're LeBron or Bronny, because if he did participate, everyone would say he didn't deserve it. But now he skips it. He's scared. He won't play against the league competition. Look, if you're a LeBron hater, this is more fuel. But truth is, I think for everything that he's had to go through the last couple of years, of course, he had the health issue, and then he's got people rooting for him and against him. He probably should not be on an NBA roster, for being 100% honest. So kind of taking this break and not throwing yourself into another thing to have to deal with this is probably the best decision for Bronny James.
Yeah, I do wish they would have did the skills challenge together. It would have reminded me when Giannis did it with his brothers. I thought that would be really cool.
Giannis wasn't a coward.
No,
right?
no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I definitely think it's a lose-lose situation for them, though. If he was in the Rising Stars challenge, let's be honest, the moment he misses a shot in that challenge, he's going to be a viral meme on Hate Central, on all over the internet, and it's going to
Brick
be
Center. Don't forget Brick Center.
Hater Report. Yes, all those meme pages are going to kill Bronny, and so I understand both sides of it. But I feel like the skills challenge, that was fun. I think they could have did that together. I thought that would have been great television. The skills challenge, the deflectors, and you shouldn't have wasted a second round pick on them. That crowd probably would be in play a lot for that challenge. But the skills challenge, I think they could have did it for sure.
My response to the haters out there is Matt McClung winning the dunk contest with, here's how many minutes, zero NBA minutes. As bad as you think Bronny James is, he has more NBA minutes than Matt McClung. So And honestly, context what?
Context is very key on that one. Matt McClung is like a G League superstar.
But still, it's like the fact that the point is this is an entertainment show.
Yeah,
it's like,
but I mean, Matt McClung also had some of the most viral like dunk mixtapes in high school. I think that's the big thing right there.
But who has a basketball reference page? Is it Bronny James? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true. But I mean, context is very key in that statement. You got to show love to Mac McClung, man. He's one of the best players in the G League right now, and he also, like I said, he has some of the most impressive dunks that we've seen even before he got to the NBA.
Shout out to our G League legends out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, shout out to our G League legends out there. Shout out to the Andre Wares of the world, right? But Noel, give me your thoughts on this LeBron and Bronny and them not participating.
No, I mean, I love him not participating. I think you guys hit it right on the money on the fact that no matter what he did, he was going to get criticized. But I think he's going to take this All-Star break. He's going to rest. You also got to remember it's his first NBA season. He's a rookie. He's been going back and forth from the G League to the NBA. He just started playing road games in the G League. He's actually doing a lot better. I've also been seeing a lot more opposing crowds actually showing him some love and kind of chanting his name when it's garbage time. He's a little more aggressive when he gets in there trying to get some buckets. But I don't think first year playing in the skills challenge would have been good for him. I would like to see it at some point, maybe in Bron's actual farewell tour. Maybe they'll do something cool like that. Maybe it'll be like Bron and LeBron against some other duo that, maybe Curry and someone else.
That's what they should do. They should have the Currys and a 2-on-2 challenge. Go with the Currys, the Thompsons,
LaMelo Alonso,
the James, the Hardways, the Paytons. the Pippins, the who else we got? Sabonis's. I take the Sabonis's. Was that
the Lopez brothers?
The Lopez brothers.
Yeah, you get brothers and
that's a cheat code. That's a cheat code right there. But no, absolutely.
The Holiday brothers. But no, yeah, I mean, I like that he's not doing that. I think it would have been good for the NBA. It would have drawn more eyes in a time that All-Star Weekend is going to need some more. Me and John are going to be there, by the way. So you guys say what's up if you see us. But yeah, I think he's his own person. And I think it's funny you bring up the kid telling their parent to drop him off a block away, because LeBron said that Bronny told him to do that when they're going to practice this year. So yeah, I mean, shout out Bronny, man. He's going to keep paving his own path.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that people are skimming through the truth, as you point out, is the fact that he was invited as a part of the G League representatives for the Rising Stars, not the NBA Rising Stars. That'd be a totally different thing. And for someone's averaging almost 15 points per game in the G League, it's not insane to think he would be a 15th man in that. But yeah, it's the Bronny James show in the NBA. It would have been great for ratings. People would have tuned in. But that's going to do it for this episode of The Big Lead. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on X and Instagram at DMAC_LA. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. This is The Big League podcast. This is the show where if they're talking about in the world of sports, we're going to be talking about it here. The biggest, the hottest stories, stuff you won't see on other shows. We're going to interview people that won't be on other shows, pop culture stuff. We're going to get to something else that we didn't get into today. I forgot what it was, but we'll get into that on next show. But yeah, definitely be sure to subscribe. It really mean a lot. People that are here for my coverage of the Rams, the NFL, or the Dodgers. I appreciate you guys joining me and us on this journey here on The Big Lead.